please join us in honoring America by standing, removing your hats, facing the flag as is presented.
Well, thank you for joining us here tonight at Rush City High School for a matchup between the Rush City Tigers and the Greenway Titans. Rush City looking for a game at home here.
Okay, who's back to receive there?
As winning the flip was Rush City. They've deferred. Greenway will be receiving here on the kick. I'm Tyler Gustafson from Rush City.
And Jaden Donnell back to receive for the Titans.
Back to receive is Jaden Donnell and Gabriel Stanridge for Greenway, that is. And here comes the Kettle River Pizza kickoff. End-over-end boot, hops by the 20, stops right there. Stanridge picks it up. He'll take it to the left sideline. To the 30 he goes, breaking a tackle to the 40, and all the way up to the 44-yard line before he's stopped right there.
Block off on the stop for the Tigers. Brings up
So a solid return so far for the Titans. And they will have solid field position right at the 45 they mark it. This defense from the Rush City Tigers looking to shut down Greenway right here. Greenway has had somewhat of an up and down season so far this year as they come out in shotgun formation. The quarterback Simon Wells hands it off up the middle. It goes, and that's stopped after a gain of 2 yards. It was Stuber up the middle.
Kramer on the stop for the Tigers.
Simon Wells, the quarterback, was in the shotgun. Stuber right to his right. They ran it up the gut. So now Wells getting the call from his sideline. At the 47-yard line, the ball is spotted. Now the shotgun snap to Wells. Receiver to his left, one to his right, hand up the middle. Wells trying to keep it up the middle, and he is sacked behind the line of scrimmage.
Stitch on the stop for the Tigers.
That'll go back to 3rd and 10 now, back to the 45 of Greenway. And the Titans looking for a big 3rd down conversion in their first drive of the game. So far, 2 run plays, both of them very minimal yardage. Wells back in the shotgun. Trips to his right, a receiver to his left. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. Here's a long throw, and it goes off the hands of a falling Jaden Donnell. On the near side, not a bad throw, but Donnell was falling over as that ball was in the air. So a solid pass, but a little bit of luck for the Tigers, and now it's 4th and long. It looks like Greenway will be punting this away. Back to punt is Evan Woodman.
Evan Woodman back to punt for the Titans.
And nobody back to receive for the Tigers. This punt will hop around the left far sideline and roll to probably the 17 of Rush City before it's stopped right there.
Ball down at the 17, brings up 1st down for the Tigers.
So it'll be 1st down for Rush City, a solid defensive effort from the Tigers, and they'll see what they can do on the offensive side. For Rush City, the quarterback will be number 14. That is Lucas Diedrich. Number 17, Nyhart, rolls to his left, throws deep on the first play, and it's caught on one hand by Lucas Diedrich, the running back, at the 49-yard line. That is a 32-yard gain on that pass right in the breadbasket, and what a catch from Diedrich. Nyhart takes a snap. He'll hand it off. On the right side goes the running back Munson. Tyler Munson gains 4 on the carry. We heard from head coach Joe Lakeberg before this, as here's a little reverse play, ran up the middle by number 5 Samuel Dick, takes it to the 25 of Greenway, and even a bit further, falls forward to the 21.
And another Rush City first down.
So Rush City moving here. Nyhart in the shotgun formation, hands it off to Munson, takes it right edge, and he's swarmed by several Titans, but he does gain a few.
Munson the ball carry off the right side.
Munson to the left of Nyhart. Nyhart in the shotgun, takes a snap, reverse play once again up the middle. Dick goes, and he will gain 5 more. Move all the way up to the 11-yard line of Greenway, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Tigers.
Tigers moving quickly here. Snap, hand off to Munson up the middle. And he gets close to the first down marker. We'll see where they spot him.
Mallon on the stop for the Titans.
They're going to mark him short, 4th and 1. Didn't get a whole lot on that run play. So we'll see where Nyhart and the Tigers go on this play. Munson to the right of Nyhart in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left. Takes a snap, hands it off. Munson up the middle. He bounces off one defender, fights his way, and he'll have the first down after a solid gain on the left.
That's a Tiger first down.
So the Tigers get just enough for the first down. It'll be at the 10-yard line, almost exactly. New running back to the left of Nyhart. That is Umbright. Here's a snap. Throw over to the left side. Diedrich is there, and he's going to lose a yard or two on a little screen attempt. Solid play by the cornerback out there for Greenway. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line of the Titans. So another try here coming for the Tigers. They need to get a chunk here on 2nd and 12. Nyhart to throw it, and his receiver is tripping up on the near side. Landon Parkin fell over before getting to the spot of the pass. There was some contact on that left side from the cornerback, and unfortunately that falls incomplete for Rush City. So 3rd and goal from the 12. The Tigers trying to at least get halfway here. Nyhart takes a snap. He'll pass it over the middle. He had a man, but dropping it is Kyle Hoggard. He was across the line, the goal line that is, but unable to haul it in. A good pass there from Nyhart. But it'll be 4th and goal from the 12. Not an easy spot for Rush City here. They will be going for it. We'll see. Nyhart with 2 receivers to his left. A tight end and a wing back to his right. Takes a snap, throws over the middle. He has got a wide open man. That is Munson for the touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown pass down the seam. And the Tigers convert on 4th down and goal from the 12. A great scheme from Lakeburg and Rush City. And they get on the board here first. Now they'll be going for 2. Neihart with Munson to his right. 3 receivers that way. He rolls to his right. He'll throw it into the end zone, and that's batted away by a cornerback. Tried to throw it back up the middle to one of his tight ends, but was unable to get it there. So, with 6:35 left here on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard, the Tigers lead at 6-0 on WCMP Sports. The Tigers will be kicking off here after scoring that touchdown up the middle to Munson. The 2-point conversion for the Tigers was apparently good, so 8-0 is the score. Here about halfway through the first quarter, here's the boot from Umbright. A big kick that goes off the hands of the Greenway return man. And now there are a bunch of Tigers there in pursuit. They take him down around the 20. And a great boot there for the Tigers. Not great field position here for Greenway. Be 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for Greenway. Wells takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws it deep. A 50-50 ball nearly got intercepted by the defensive back, Landon Parkin. That was about a 15-yard try down the near sideline. Right now, the Titans going from left to right on your dial here in the first quarter. Behind him, bouncing off defenders, a flag thrown in the backfield is Jetty. Those are either holds or offsides in this situation. Carry for Greenway. So holding is the move back even further. It'll be second down again for Greenway at the 9-yard line. Their 9-yard line. They're way back in their own territory. So Greenway needing to move the ball here quickly and get back with 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20. Well, left screen play. Some good yardage down that left sideline. And getting pushed out is
pass complete to Kelly for the Titans. Pass complete to Kelly for the Titans.
Kelly, Blaine Kelly on that left side. To the 21. It'll be 3rd and 8. 1. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Greenway. For Greenway. The holes on that left side. There was a good block for Greenway. So 3rd and 8. A lot of passing plays from both sides so far. Wells takes the snap from under center, and he is airing out deep down the left sideline and leads his receiver just a bit far. Down that left sideline. He did have a step on the defender, but the pass just a little too deep. That's another 3 and out for Greenway. We'll see if they bring out the punt team once again. It looks like they will. Evan Woodman back to give it a boot.
Woodman back to punt.
Back to give it a boot.
Woodman back to punt for the Titans. Parkin for the Titans. Parkin back deep to receive the punt for the Tigers.
Parkin back to receive for the Tigers. Here's the kick, and it's blocked. But now picking it up is Woodman, the punter, and he is finding a hole to the 50-yard line. He gets tackled at the 40 of the Tigers, and a block punt actually helps out Greenway.
Return to the Tigers 40. It'll be a first down for the Titans.
Wow, what misfortune for the Tigers. That looked like a blown up play. But Greenway able to take advantage. So Wells coming back out there with the offense for Greenway. 2 running backs behind him. Receiver out to the left. And he'll hand it off the middle to Stuber. Zeke Stuber stopped after a very short gain. Maybe 1 yard down to the 39 of Rush City.
Munson and Dietrich on the stop for the Tigers.
So 2nd and 8 for the Titans here. We'll see what they have. They've been passing it a lot. Wells looks like he has a decent arm, but he hasn't been able to find any big completions yet. Wells in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, motions a man over, and he'll hand it off on the jet sweep, but getting in the backfield is a couple of Tigers, and making the play is Landon Luckoff for Rush City. Landon Luckoff got into the backfield. That's a loss of 5 yards for Greenway. They're back to the 43 of Rush City. 3rd and 13 for Greenway. Shotgun snap. No, false start. On the offense, it looks like nobody moved for the Tigers, but a couple of linemen moved for Greenway, and now that 3rd and 13 will turn into 3rd and 18 for the offensive team. They'll go all the way back to the 47 of Rush City. So mishap after mishap for this Greenway offense after that punt. And then first down. Looks like passing down here. Wells takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right. Now he's going to run it. He's got some room at the 40, now at the 35, still breaking tackles down to the 30 of Rush City, and he'll have a first down, a huge carry for Greenway.
The Titans picks up enough for a first down. Tigers call timeout.
What a job by Wells to read that there was no defender up the middle for the Tigers. He took it himself and got the first down. Well, we'll be back after a short break. The Tigers took a timeout, giving their guys some rest. We'll be back here on WCMP. So Greenway back on the move. Wells hands it off to Stuber on the right side of the offensive line. Stuber goes.
On the carry for the Titans.
And
Munson with the wrap up for the Tigers.
A solid tackle made after a short gain. Gain of about 3 seconds and 7 from the 27 of Rush City. 8-0 is the score. The Tigers in the lead here at home. A solid turnout for the home squad. Fans lining the sidelines. Here's a pass from Wells. Over to the left side it goes. Screen play. Met and miss is number 89, Rowan Riddell. That's enough for a first down for the Titans. Down to the 29 of Rush City. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. 8-0 Rush City on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Greenway in the huddle. Now a new man in the shotgun formation. That's Evan Woodman. Wells to the right. Woodman is going to keep it himself. He's going to try to run it up the middle, but he tripped up after a couple of yards. Looks like he got 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 16 of Rush City. So Greenway trying to match Rush City's score. They were going to have to punt way back in their own territory, but their punt got blocked, and then Woodman, the punter, picked it up and ran it for 30 yards or more for Greenway. Now they're rolling. Woodman in the shotgun formation. He's airing it out for the end zone, and that hits off of a defender's hand in the end zone. Tim Morris was out there in coverage for Rush City. Could have had an interception and stopped this drive. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 7 for Greenway from the 16-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Titans.
It's fun to watch both these offensive playbooks work as kind of, well, head coach Lakeberg talked about it for Rush City. Both of them are run-pass options. As Woodman back in the shotgun, Stuber to his right. Woodman's going to keep it himself, try to run it up the middle, but he does not have enough room, maybe a yard on that play down to the 15. So it'll be 4th and 5 for
That'll bring up 4th down.
Greenway. A big 4th down coming. We'll see what they decide to do from the 15. Looks like they're going to talk this over. Maybe a timeout for Greenway?
That's the end of the first
Oh,
quarter.
end of the first quarter, that is.
Tigers 8,
So they let
0.
it roll all the way down. It'll be 4th and 5 from the 15 of Rush City for Greenway. A quick first quarter. Rush City in the lead at home, 8-0 Tigers. We'll be back here on WCMP after a short break. Fourth and 5 for the Titans from the 15. Taking the snap is Woodman in the shotgun. He'll throw it for Wells in the end zone. A jump play, and Wells can't come up with it on the 4th down. Not a bad throw in and out of the hands of the receiver, but it falls incomplete.
Take over on downs.
And Rush City will take over on their own 15. They'll bring the offense back out and try to make this a 2-score game. Well, not a bad throw from Woodman, but the Tigers able to take advantage. We'll see if they can make something happen offensively here in the second quarter. Here's the snap to Nyhart. Gives it off the middle to Munson. Munson barreling through defenders. Gets to the 26, and he'll have a Tigers first down. But it looks like we've got a man injured in the backfield. It'll be a short injury timeout. We apologize to all of those watching online. The Wi-Fi situation has been tough to figure out. Hopefully you're able to see most of the action that's going on. But that would be why you might see some buffering. So second quarter, injury timeout. It looks like everybody's okay.
Once again, actually was a first down for the Tigers.
Rush City at their own 26. Back to work here. Nyhart will take the snap. He'll throw it over the middle. And
Nyhart's pass.
just a little bit high for Diedrich.
Brings up second down.
Wells was there on the coverage. Just a bit high over the middle. So Nyhart has looked pretty good on those passing plays, but just misses his receiver 1. So Nyhart with a running back to his left, 2 receivers to his left. Blitz coming for Greenway. Nyhart will throw it up for Dietrich on the left side. It just falls incomplete over the outstretched arm by the 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 26. So 3rd and 10 for the Tigers offense. 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun snap to Nyhart. And he will hand it off. Looks like a little bit of a reverse play to number 30, Bodell.
Bodell on the carry for the Tigers.
It'll be 4th and short after the gain of 8. Got to the 34. That's the trickery that Lakeburg and Rush City like to utilize so much. We'll see this 4th and 1, what they decide to do. Two receivers to the left. Nyhart, shotgun formation, Munson to his right. Nyhart will take it himself, and he'll have the first down and a couple more. Nyhart with a keeper up the middle.
That's a Tiger first down.
Gets all the way to the 39 of Rush City, and these solid gains for the Tigers are adding up. That's what worked on their last drive. That's what's working again here in the second quarter. Rush City scored first. They've only got 1 touchdown so far. 8-0 is the score. 5 on the line for Greenway. They're sending a blitz. Throw over the middle. A hospital ball at the 50-yard line for Dietrich, and that falls incomplete. A quarterback was right there to challenge that throw up the middle, and that was a tough one to make the catch on for Dietrich. 2nd and 10. Looks like the Tigers will bring out shotgun formation once again. 2 receivers to the left, a wing back to the right. Dietrich in motion, the snap, handoff up the middle, and flags fly. They'll blow this play dead, and that looks like a false start for the Rush City Tigers.
Against the Tigers.
So that will be a false start. They'll have to move it back all the way to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 15. Nyhart with Munson to his right, 2 receivers to his right. Dietrich in the slot. Nyhart will roll to his right, and he throws it into trouble. Wells was there for Greenway. Could have had an interception, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and very long for the Tigers. So, 3rd and 15 for the Tigers. Snap to Nyhart, and he'll hand it off to Munson. Few Titans are there. The ball comes loose. It'll be a fumble, but it looks like
recovered by
the Tigers recover it. That could have been a big swing of events. They'll still have to most likely punt this with 4th and 20 coming up. From the 30-yard line of Rush City. No, they won't be punting. They're going to go for this. 4th and 20. Nyhart takes the snap. Long pass coming. Over the middle off the hands of the receiver at the 50. In and out of the hands of Kyle Hogrud. Would have been a first down. But it's a turnover on downs at the 30. Greenway will take over. So Greenway now with Wells at quarterback. Under center, hands it off Stuber left side. He goes down the sideline to the 21-yard line.
Stuber on the carry for the Titans. Munson knocks him out of bounds.
And he is knocked out of bounds after a gain of 8. So 2nd and 2 for Greenway.
Gain 8 on the play brings up 2nd and 2.
So the Titans back to work here, 2nd and 2. Wells hands it off to his fullback up the middle. That is number 40, Cameron Jason. So Jason with the carry up the gut gets the first down to the 14 in the Rush City Auto red zone. So at the 14, here's the snap. Wells pitches it over to Stuber, and he'll lose this on the left side. He'll lose probably 3 yards. 2nd and 12, a loss of 2 at the 16.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 12 for the Titans.
So 2nd and 12. For Greenway. Here's the snap to Wells. Takes it. Fakes the handoff. Wells rolling out to his right. He's got a man right by the goal line fighting to get in, and he does.
Wells pass complete to Raydell for the Titan touchdown.
Finds Raydell for the touchdown. And Greenway looking to knot things up with a 2-point conversion. Solid pass there down that right side for Wells. So 8-6 now here in the second quarter. 7:40 left on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Wells under center for the 2-point conversion. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, throws that way, and it's caught. A rolling catch made in the left corner of the end zone, and the score is tied 8-8 between the Tigers and the Titans. A solid drive for Greenway. And they've tied this game up here in the second quarter. So Greenway
Dietrich.
able to find the end zone on a pass play. Wells
For the Tigers.
leading Greenway.
Kelly to kick for the Titans.
There'll be a kick coming from the Titans and Kelly, the kickoff man. Dietrich back to return. A roller at the 30. The 32 jumped on by number 28 for the Tigers. That is Cochran.
Covers the kick for the Tigers.
So the 34-yard line, actually,
First down
for the Tigers. We'll see what they can do here now, tied up with the Titans. Last drive looked pretty solid for the Tigers, but just got caught up with some penalties that moved them back. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right. Handoff to Munson. On the left side, he breaks free. He's got all the way to the 50, to the 45 of Greenway. And he falls down there at the 45, tackled by the safety, Stuber.
Stuber on the tackle for the Titans.
But that is a huge gain for Munson and the Tigers. Right back to work they go. Shotgun formation. Hurry up from the 45 of Greenway, and falling over is Munson after the handoff just tripped up.
Munson on the carry.
And he'll lose a couple on the carry.
Loss of 2 brings up second down and 12.
So 2nd and 12 after that A&W hometown handoff. From the 47, 2 receivers to the left. The snap to Nyhart, handed off to Munson on the right side. He goes, breaking some tackles, and he'll get to the 39 of Greenway. A solid gain of about 8. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Tigers.
3rd and 4.
Nyhart takes a snap. He'll hand it back off to Munson. This time, not a whole lot of space on that right end. It'll be 4th and 3 for the Tigers. So a huge spot here for the Tigers and the Titans. 4th and 3 from the 37 of Greenway. Nyhart with Dietrich to his left and Munson to his right. Takes the shotgun snap, hands it off to Munson. He's got a few, and he'll get past the first down marker.
Munson,
a gain of 5 up the middle.
It's a Tiger first down.
34 of Greenway. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They're able to convert on a short 4th down. So, once again, Dietrich to the left. Nyhart takes a snap. He'll pitch it to Dietrich, who runs on the left edge, gets some space. No defenders out that way. And he gets a gain of 9 to the 25 of Greenway. Hurry up offense coming here for the Tigers. Nyhart takes a snap, tries to hand it off to Munson. He does. Munson up the gut. We'll get about 5 as well. And that's a Tigers first down.
That's a Tigers first down.
From the 20. The Tigers trying to match Greenway's scoring drive with one of their own and take the order with 4:17 left on the clock. Nyhart with 1 receiver to the left, 2 running backs. He hands it off to Munson, who gets a blocker, tries to get the edge, but a nice play made by the D end for the Titans. That is Cameron Jason. So, 2nd and 9, City, 38 for the home team. Nyhart takes a snap, throws to his right, and too high for Diedrich. A little bit behind him as well. That was a shot for the end zone, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 9 from the 20.
3rd and 9 for the Tigers.
Well, if the Tigers can convert here, they're looking to maybe run this clock down. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the second quarter. The Tigers did boot it away at the beginning of the first half, so they'll receive at the start of the second half. Nyhart with a hard count. Flags flying as a ton of Titans cross the line. We'll see if they call this offsides or false start. Encroachment is the call.
Encroachment on the defense.
On the defense for the Titans. So the hard count does the trick for Rush City. They move up to the 14 of Greenway, 3rd and 4 now. Some smart play calling. The hard count does the trick. From the 14-yard line, shotgun snap. Diedrich takes it. Some Titans in the backfield. He has to break a couple of tackles to just get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like maybe you got a couple. 4th and 2 coming up from the 12 of Greenway. .255 left here in the second quarter. Nyhart with Diedrich to his right, Munson to his left. And a timeout is called by Greenway. So they didn't like what they saw on the defensive side. They called the timeout.
Remaining in the first half. We're knotted up at 8.
And 8-8 is still the score. 4th and short. The Tigers on the doorstep in the Rush City Auto Red Zone. We'll be back here on WCMP after a short break. We're back here. 4th and 2 for the Tigers. Taking the snap is Nyhart, but flags fly first.
Flag on the play.
We'll see if this is on the Tigers or the Titans. This is a huge call because either it's 4th and 7 or first down. And it looks like it is encroachment on the Titans. That is a first down for the Tigers. That is not something you want to do if you're Greenway in this scenario.
Penalty gives the Tigers a first down.
So 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for Rush City. Nyhart with Munson to his left, Diedrich to his right. A receiver out left. Shotgun. Diedrich running to the right. Handoff Munson. He gets to about the 2 before getting tackled there.
Carry off the right side.
Maybe went to the 3-yard line, actually.
Tackled by a host of Titans.
Bunch of Titans there. At the 3, 2nd and goal for Rush City. 2 receivers to the left. Munson right next to Nyhart. Run up the middle to Munson. And he is in.
And Munson's in for the Tiger touchdown.
Munson with another touchdown here for the Tigers. And they now lead it late in the second quarter. 2:11 left on the clock. 14-8 is the score after that run up the middle for the touchdown. Nyhart with Dietrich to his right. Takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right on the 2-point conversion, floats it up for Dietrich, and that's caught. A leaping catch. 16-8, Rush City.
Tigers lead it 16-8.
They answer Greenway's scoring drive with one of their own. 2:11 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back on WCMP Sports.
Now Stanich back deep for the Titans. Umbright to kick off.
So the Tigers will kick it away here. Umbright kicks it right side. That bounces near the sideline. Picked up by the Greenway return man all the way to the 35. He falls forward to the 37. On the near side, Greenway now going right to left on your screen. So the hometown Tigers with the lead, 16-8 is the score right now. The Titans now with the ball. Wells, the quarterback, had a solid drive leading his team with a passing touchdown in their last chance. See what they do here. Wells with a fullback behind him and a halfback. Fakes the handoff to Stewart, rolls to his right, passing play, throws it to his man, looks like Riddell, the tight end who makes the catch. Right around the 47. Second and short from the 46 rather. 2nd and 1 for Greenway. They're going to have to move quick. We'll probably see a lot of passing plays. 138, 137 left on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Wells takes the shotgun snap. Now he'll take it himself to the 50. He'll have a first down.
Wells on the keeper. Brought down hard by Munson.
So a Greenway first down.
Pickup of a Titan first down.
Wells quick on his feet. Trying to keep this offense rolling for the Titans. Wells with 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Shotgun snap. Everybody going out deep. Runs to his left. Now he's going to keep it himself. Down the left sideline. Flags fly. And he had maybe 4 yards on that keeper.
First out of bounds by Luckoff and Munson.
Luckoff was the man who forced Wells out of bounds, but It's going to be holding as the call on the Titans offensive line, so they're going to have to move 10 yards back. So it'll be first down once again, but very long for Greenway with 59 seconds left on the clock. Looks like it'll go back to the 40 of the Titans. So they've got 60 yards to go. About 50 seconds left. They make a change at quarterback. Woodman is out there. Woodman takes a snap. Now a deep pass down the left sideline, and that's nearly caught by Donald, but out of the hands as Donald was falling over. Not a bad pass from Woodman. He seems like the guy who throws it deep for Greenway. 2nd and 10. Wells coming back out along with Woodman. 45 seconds left. Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. Wells is one of the receivers in the slot on the near side, makes the catch on a little screen play. Wells trying to get to the outside. Now he cuts it back up the middle after a tackle attempt. Gets back up to the 50 and falls forward to the 49 of Rush City. Call a timeout. They've only got 23 seconds left. That play took a ton of time off the clock. So a Greenway timeout. They've got one more left. Ball on the 49-yard line of Rush City. Be 3rd and 9.5 for Greenway. Big play coming. It'll be interesting to see. Looks like Woodman will stay back out there as the quarterback. Wells will be on the slot in the near side. Wells kind of playing many different roles for this offense of Greenway. Woodman, two receivers right, two left. Takes the shotgun snap. Now he'll throw it deep over the middle off the hands of Riddell. Incomplete. Just behind Riddell, up the gut. It was an attempt at the 35. If Riddell had caught that, he might have had some room to run. 19 seconds left, 4th and 9. This is an interesting spot for Greenway. If they go for it and they get it, they're in solid field position. They've only got 19 seconds left. They've got one timeout left. Rush City with 2 timeouts, though, so if they don't convert, Rush City gets it at the 49, and they could maybe move it up and get a couple of plays. Wells back at quarterback. He'll be under center. Receiver to the right and to the left. Rolling out to his right. Wells will be throwing. He's airing it out. Very deep. The catch attempt is dropped by Samarian Wells. 9 seconds left on the clock. Again, not a bad throw from Wells, but in and out of the hands. We've seen a lot of drop passes from Greenway so far tonight. That was probably at the 10-yard line of Rush City. Now the offense coming back out for the Tigers. Nyhart talking to his guys. The Tigers do get the ball after the halftime break. And it looks like Greenway will call the timeout. Looks like Nyhart and the offense kind of caught Greenway off guard. The defense wasn't ready. So timeout is the call right at the 49. 9.2 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. 8 is the score on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Rush City to add on to their lead here. They're doing a pretty good job of changing it up with passes and runs. They've got 2 timeouts left. So we'll see what Rush City can do. Two receivers to the right of Nyhart, 2 to the left. Shotgun snap. Takes it. He'll air it left sideline. And left sideline is not made. Wells with his second attempt of grabbing an interception, unable to do so. He had one earlier where it was in and out of his hands. This time in and out of his hands. Tigers will call timeout. We'll see where Rush City goes with this one. Second quarter, 2.4 seconds left here in the half. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Hail Mary situation. Nyhart rolling to his left. He's going to chuck it as deep as he can. Dietrich trying to make the catch at the 20, but that falls incomplete. So that'll be the end of the first half. Rush City leading 16-8 here on WCMP at home over the Greenway Titans. We'll be back with the Hones halftime show after this.
Tiger cheerleaders!
Well, thank you for joining us here on WCMP 16, the second, well, I guess halftime break now, Hones halftime break. The Tigers have looked pretty good offensively. They'll be receiving the ball at the end of halftime. We have had some struggles with the internet, so we apologize for the bad stream quality. We know that has been a problem. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi just not super strong right now, but we're doing our best. Hopefully you can still hear me and at least hear what's going on for the most part, but the Tigers looking pretty good right now. They have been moving the ball well. 16-8 is the score here in Rush City. A good crowd out for some Friday Night Lights action. We're going to go back into a halftime break. The Hones halftime show. Unfortunately, the ads are not seeming to work as well, but Hones right in Mora has state-of-the-art facilities and 44-plus years of experience getting vehicles back on the road. I-CAR and ASE certified Hones Auto Body and Glass in Mora is recommended by insurance companies. Had an accident? Let Hones Auto Body and Glass fix you up. All right, so we once again apologize for the quality of the stream. Hopefully you can at least make out what's going on the broadcast, and I'll do my best to keep you guys in the loop. But 16-8, the home team Tigers in charge here from Rush City. We'll be back after another couple-minute break. So Greenway will boot it away here to start the second half. The Tigers will be back on offense. We'll see how they approach this drive. Maybe a little bit more run heavy as they have the lead. 16-8 is the score for the Tigers here at home. The kick is off and away, bounces by the 30-yard line, taken by the return man for Rush City. He's finding a lane, breaking some tackles, gets up to the 50 and falls forward to the 47 of the Titans. A great return by Morris for the Tigers. And the Tigers with some great starting field position here at the beginning of the second half. Well, the Tigers' offense looked pretty solid, run by Nyhart, the quarterback. The junior looking pretty good. Munson, the running back, also looking pretty good. That's Tyler Munson, the senior. Trying for their third touchdown of the night. The handoff to Munson. He'll find a lane past the tackle, breaks through a couple, and falls forward for a gain of 5 down to the 41-yard line of the Titans. 2nd and 6, rather. Gain of 4. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Nyhart will take it himself. He has a burst on the seam and gets tackled at about the 35. Looks like a Tigers first down.
That's a Tigers first down.
Here's another shotgun snap, another keeper for Nyhart. This time he'll fall forward for a gain of 3.
Keeper again. Brought down by Malum.
So the Tigers have been going hurry up a lot here in this game. They don't huddle up very often. 2 receivers to the left. Munson to the left of Nyhart. He'll get the handoff. A barrel through a couple of defenders. It'll be 3rd and short coming up after down to the 26 of Greenway. 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun formation. Running back to the left. Nyhart takes the snap, hands it back to Munson. Munson will go back up the gut, and he'll have enough for the first down to the 24. Just a key to this offense. Shotgun snap. Nyhart taking it himself. He finds a lane and eventually gets tripped up, but he gains 7. Stuber just got the shoestrings of Nyhart. And this fast-paced offense for Rush City has come out firing here to start the second half. Another run up the middle for Nyhart. This time, not much of a gap at all. He did get a solid down to the 14 of Greenway.
That's another Tiger first down.
Shotgun snap, handoff Munson, right edge. He's taken down after a minimal gain, maybe a yard. Burden with the stop for Greenway. 2nd and long. 2 receivers to the left. Munson to the left. It'll be a throw over the middle. Caught by the tight end for Rush City. That is Hoggard. And he's in for the touchdown. Kyle Hogrud for the touchdown. And what a start for Rush City here at home. Hogrud got open down the middle and was able to catch the touchdown. A very solid drive for the Tigers. 2-point conversion coming up. 3 receivers to the right. Nyhart will roll that way. Getting chased. Chucks it up, and that's intercepted and tackled in the end zone. So the 2-point try is another touchdown. Very quick here to start off the second half. 22-8 is the score with 9:07 left in the third quarter here on WCMP. So Umbright will kick it away for the Tigers. Here's the boot. End over end to the right side. Bounces by the 30. Takes a Tigers hop. Picking it up is Wells down that left sideline, and he's taken down at the 37. Solid return of probably 17 down that left sideline.
Wells on the return.
So last drive, they were able to get it to about the 50-yard line, but unable to score the touchdown with very little time left. The drive beforehand, when they actually had time left on the clock, they were able to get in the end zone and tie things up 8-8, but since then it's been all Rush City. Here's the snap to Wells, under center, hands it off to Stuber up the middle, and a gain of 12 to the 49 of Rush City, 13 on that run. The longest run for Stuber on the evening. Stuber showing off his running back prowess, trying to match Tyler Munson of Rush City. Greenway with a lot of passes in this game, but Stuber seems like a solid running back. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Under center as well. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Stuber. Now he'll be passing, rolling to his right. He's going to chuck it deep. He's got a man, and that's off the hands of the receiver. Donnell up and make that catch above his head. Was unable to do so. Once again, not a bad pass from Wells. We've seen some drop passes from Greenway here in this game. 2nd and 10 from the 49 of Rush City. Once again, a receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Wells under center. 2 running backs behind him. He'll hand it off to Stuber this time. Stuber breaking some tackles, breaks it back up the middle. He'll have a lot of room, and he'll break some tackles to move it all the way up to the 34 of Rush City. A good hard run for Greenway. So 1st and 10 from the 34 for the Titans. Simeon Wells at quarterback right now. He's been switching up a little bit with Evan Woodman, but Wells the main starter. He's under center, 2 running backs behind him. This time he'll hand it off to the fullback. Barreling through a couple of defenders is Cameron Jason. He's got a gain of 4, maybe 5 to the 29 of Rush City. 2nd and 6. So, 2nd and 6 for Greenway. They're marching down the field. Both the offenses working. 6:54 left on the clock. The handoff up the middle to Stuber. He gains 4, but then he's taken down a hard hit by Munson. It'll be 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 maybe from the 25. Wells getting the play call from his sideline. 6:24 left here in the third quarter on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Here's the snap to Wells, hands it off Stuber, right edge, makes an elusive move and breaks a few ankles down to the 9-yard line, it looks like. It'll be first and goal for Greenway, I believe. We'll see if they mark it first and goal or not. Yes, they will. First and goal from the 9. That was a solid A&W hometown handoff. And the Titans are in the Rush City Auto red zone. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch. Visit rushcityauto.com and start shopping. Snap to Wells. He'll keep it himself. Running to the outside, and he's in for the touchdown. Showing off the speed. That's his second touchdown. One through the air, one through the ground here for Greenway, and it's a one-touchdown game. So a two-point try coming up here for Greenway. Both these sides battling it out. We've had a fun one on our hands here from Rush City. Two-point try, motion man, shotgun snap to Wells. He'll keep it himself, trying to get in the end zone, and he does. Just able to sneak across the line for the two-point conversion. So 22-16. The Titans strike back. Both offenses firing on all cylinders here in the second half. We'll be back after a short break here on WCMP. So Greenway will boot it away. Here's the kick, a squibber picked up by Diedrich. He'll take it up the middle to the 35, falling down to the 37 of Rush City. A solid return for the Tigers.
Stuber on the stop for the Titans. First down, Tigers.
So, 22-16. Rush City will pick it back up after a solid touchdown drive. First and 10 from the 38. Shotgun snap, handoff Munson. Left side he goes. And a couple of Titans right there to make the stop. Mackey was the one who took him down after a gain of 1. Second and 9 from the 39 of Rush City. 22-16. 5 minutes left on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Munson has had some tough running so far. Does have a rushing touchdown on the evening. Two receivers to the left. Diedrich in motion. Shotgun snap. Handoff Munson. Right edge. He's breaking a lane. He's gotten free. Two defensive backs out there, and Wells is able to trip him up, but a huge gain down to the 25 of Greenway. Tyler Munson does it again.
That's a Tiger first down.
He's got so much burst. The senior halfback showing off why he's such a big part of this Rush City squad. 1st and 10 from the 25 of Greenway. Diedrich in motion, shotgun snap, handoff, Munson. Up the middle he goes, and another solid gain. Down to the 19 in the Rush City Auto red zone. The Tigers go. Looks like there's an injured Tiger on the play. Looks like Hogrud is down. And we'll take a short break here on WCMP. Hopefully Hogrud is okay.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
How do you want to be celebrated? A church service, a celebration of life in a chapel, maybe even cremation with an outdoor gathering. Many of these things can be taken care of ahead of time and can be affordable. Methvin Funeral and Cremation has the resources and expertise to help you plan ahead. Learn how you can make the decisions now that will make things easier for your family in the future. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Isle, and Sandstone.
So after an injury timeout, Hogrud gets up and walks off under his own power. Hopefully he's okay. It looks like maybe some cramping or something like that. 2 receivers to the left as the Tigers come out in shotgun formation. Munson to the left of Nyhart. Here's a motion, but a whistle is blown, and it's a timeout from Rush City. Lakeburg is not very happy. Didn't want to have to spend a timeout there, but he's going to come out to the huddle and make a call. Well, the Tigers have been pretty solid so far here tonight. A huge run from Tyler Munson. He's been the go-to man for this Rush City squad all season long, but really showing off his tough running and his elusiveness this evening, putting the Tigers in the Rush City Auto red zone once again. He's putting in a good bid to be the Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Game. Well, Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch are going to put you into a vehicle that you'll love at a price you can afford. Go find your next ride at rushcityauto.com. 2 receivers to the left. Nyhart takes the shotgun snap, hands it off to Munson. He gets a couple yards up the middle before getting taken down. 3rd and very short from the 16 of Greenway. It's been a run-heavy drive for the Tigers. 3:20 left on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. 22-16 is the score. Shotgun snap, hand off to Munson. Up the middle he goes. He has a lane, and he falls down at the 3-yard line. A big run of 11 yards. It looks like they're going to spot him at the 4-yard line. Looks like he got a little bit more than that, but it is a Rush City Tiger first down. Shotgun snap, 1st and goal, run up the middle for Munson. He gets a couple, falls down at the 2.
Munson off the right side, down to the 2.
So 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. The Tigers trying to make this a 2-score game once again. 2:26 left here in the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun snap. Munson gets the handoff. And he is in. Another touchdown for Tyler Munson. It's a Munson drive here in the third quarter, and the Tigers lead it by 2 touchdowns. Looks like an official timeout here as another injury. Somebody's on the ground, but he gets up very quickly. He's going to have to go to the sideline now for this 2-point try, though, after getting the injury timeout. So the Tigers trying to make this a 14-point game once again.
Attempt a 2-point conversion.
Three receivers to the right. Nyhart with Munson to his right in the shotgun formation. Rolls that way. Dietrich trying to break free. Nyhart will take it himself. Trying for the pylon. And he muscles his way through for the 2-point conversion.
That makes the score the Tigers 30, Titans 16.
So the Tigers with a touchdown. Tyler Munson doing his work, moving his team down, and it's 30-16 here at Rush City. We'll be back after a short break here on WCMP.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at
At Burnett Dairy Cooperative,
pineagency.us
we're more than
today.
just your local dairy.
Pineagency.us.
We're also a trusted propane provider, serving homes, farms, and businesses across northwestern Wisconsin and east central Minnesota.
So Umbright to kick it off here for the Tigers. After the touchdown and 2-point conversion, here's the boot. Kicks it away. Wells picks it up around the 25, takes it himself. Up the middle he goes. He's got some blocks. Moving it out to the near sideline, to the 45, to the 48. Ball comes out, but he's out of bounds. And they're going to spot him right at the 49-yard line of Greenway. A great return from Wells, and he is such a all-around player for this Greenway team. He's had some great returns, some touchdown passes, some great runs. He's getting the play call right now. He's the quarterback. Simeon Wells. 2 touchdowns here tonight, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air. Trying to lead his team back into this game. 2:08 left here in the third quarter. Greenway down 2 scores. Wells takes the snap, hands it off to Stuber. On the left side he goes. He'll get 4 yards that way before being taken down. That was Kramer who made the stop for the Tigers. Well, on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard, Embrace Orthodontics, leave with a smile. You will embrace forever. Find out more at embracemm.com. 1:35 left on the clock. 30-16 is the score in favor of Rush City. Greenway across the 50-yard line now, and Rush City's 46. Wells will be under center. 2 receivers out there. Wells, fake handoff. Now will roll out to the right side, who is hit there down the sideline at the 30, but a solid pass. That's been the pass play that's been working right down that sideline for Greenway. And that goes to the 28-yard line, first down, Titans. So 1st and 10 from the 28. Greenway. Handoff here to Stuber on the right side. He's breaking some tackles. And he'll get a solid gain. Receivers to the left, Wells under center, 3rd and 6 coming from the 24 of Rush City. Screen pass over to the left side. Little bit of at the 21, a gain of 3, 4th and 3 coming. Wells completing that to Stanridge. 4th and 3, maybe 4. Right now, the Titans going from left to right. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. So a 2-score lead for Rush City. But Greenway moving. They're close to the Rush City Auto red zone here on WCMP. It's 30-16 in favor of the Tigers. We'll be back with the 4th quarter here after a short break.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. Coaches, when you need space that's air-conditioned or heating with enough room to get in some team training, book Here's the Pitch. Fixing swings, catchers using the state-of-the-art machines, breaking in bats, whatever the team needs to dominate next season.
Wellia Health's community pharmacies in Mora and Pine City are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Our friendly pharmacists are here to 22-5141 or Mora 320-679-3999 or visit welliahealth.org.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with location.
So it will be should be 4th and 3 from the 21-yard line of Rush City. There was some miscommunication there between the line judge and the first down marker. So 4th and a long 3 here for Greenway. 3 receivers to the right. Simeon Wells under center. Hard count. Motions a man and flags fly before the snap. We'll see who this is on. Looks like maybe offsides on Rush City. That might be a first down. No, it's against Greenway. So false start is the call. So one of the officials signaled it on Rush City, but a different official had a different view, and that moves Greenway back to 4th and 8 from the 26 of Rush City. We'll see what Wells and this offense can do. They're a solid passing offense for the Titans. There was a little bit of light rain coming down before, but now nothing. Wells under center, takes the snap. Four men rushing. Wells flushed out to the right side, throws, and that hits off the chest of Riddell down by the 10-yard line on the right sideline. And the Titans can't convert. So that'll be a turnover, and that's a huge turnover for Rush City. They're up 2 scores, and now with the ball here in the 4th quarter, I'm sure this will be a chew the clock situation with still about 12 minutes left here in the 4th. So 30-16, 4th quarter. Nyhart with Munson to his left. Nyhart will take it himself up the middle. He'll gain a few, falling to the 30-yard line. 4-yard gain for the quarterback. He's had some solid keepers. He's got some athleticism, and both sides utilizing that quarterback run a little bit here tonight. Two receivers to the left. Shotgun snap, handoff. Munson tries to go right side, but nowhere to go. A couple of Greenway ends that way. And they'll go right back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Still no huddle. 11 minutes left here on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Snap, throw over the middle, and that was it caught? Did it hit off the ground? Oh, it did. Wow, over the middle. A pass would have been the first down to the 40, but they're signaling incomplete, and now Wells is down for Greenway, not the guy you want to see on the ground for the Titans. So it looks like it'll be 4th down. So it'll be 4th and 5, hopefully, or 4th and 6 rather, at the 30. But an injury timeout. We'll be back here on WC after this break.
Hey there, neighbors. Matt Winsand, CEO Burnett Dairy. Farmers are the people that wake up before the sun, who battle the elements, and tend to their crops and herds with a passion that runs deep in their veins. At this time, I would personally like to thank the farmers. From all of us at Burnett Dairy Cooperative to all of our incredible farmers, thank you. Burnett Dairy Cooperative. Real farms, real flavor.
Mom's Parkside Cafe in Pine City proudly serves breakfast skillets, scratch-made buttermilk pancakes, famous big cookies, and bread pudding with homemade caramel sauce. Enjoy home-style hot sandwiches made with real mashed potatoes and gravy. Voted Pine County's best breakfast, best lunch, and best soup and salad. This quaint cafe is owner-operated with a small-town feel. Stir in family and a sprinkle of hard work to complete the recipe for this award-winning cafe.
Order up! Mom's Parkside Cafe, open Monday through Friday, 8 till 2, and weekends 7 till 2.
We'll call it 6 for the Tigers.
So 4th and 6 here for the Tigers. It looks like the Tigers will be going for this one. Nyhart with 2 receivers to his left. From the 26 of Rush City, he'll roll to his left, pass play, and he'll throw it deep. Diedrich is open, and it goes through his hands. Oh, Diedrich was wide open. That'll be a turnover on downs. Lakeburg can't believe it. That would have been at least 30 yards. Diedrich had a wide open field. Could have had a touchdown there. Instead, it'll be a turnover on downs. Looks like Evan Woodman will be out as the quarterback with Wells injured right now. Wells talking to his team trainer. Now he's walking off, so Woodman, the backup quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to Stuber, who doesn't get much. Evan Woodman coming in a big spot. Woodman, the sophomore quarterback, taking over for Wells. He will likely be the starter next year with Wells graduating. Light rain falling now once again here in Rush City. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Woodman in the shotgun. And it looks like on the hard count, Rush City jumped. It'll be encroachment on the defense. So 5 yards for Greenway for free. Up to the 25. 2nd and 5. The Titans 5 yards out of the Rush City Auto red zone. 10-13 left here in the 4th quarter. The sophomore Woodman in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Stuber, who can't get much on that run up the middle. Gets to the 22 of Rush City, 3rd and short. So the defense is going to have to hold strong here for Rush City. Greenway with a good spot to make this a one-score game once again. And then all they need is a turnover on downs. Woodman in the shotgun. Will hand it off to the big fullback. And barreling forward is Cameron Jason. Enough for the first down. Looked like he got 6 probably on that run. Down to the 18 of Rush City. So the Rush City Auto red zone here for the Titans. Going from right to left on your dial here in the 4th quarter. Evan Woodman under center as the quarterback. Takes the snap, hands it off to Stuber on the left side. Stuber trying to break through, but he can't do so.
Stuber on the carry.
And now a flag thrown. After the whistle, one of the Tigers was still on top of Stuber. I'm not sure what the flag will be for. Maybe unnecessary roughness. It was unnecessary roughness on the Tigers. That was Hogrud. And that moves the Titans up to the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. They're at the 9, rather. Woodman under center. Trying to roll out to his right. He's hit in the backfield, but then takes it off to the left. Finding a lane. Gets it all the way to the 2-yard line for Greenway, but is stopped there. Man, he was hit in the backfield, but he was able to move it all the way up. Now it's 1st and goal, rather. It was 2nd and short. 1st and goal here for the Rush City Auto red zone for Greenway. Just a couple of yards to go. Rush City Auto and Standard and Classics in North Branch. Visit rushcityauto.com and start shopping today. Shotgun snap, handoff to the line in the backfield by Munson. Tyler Munson has been everything on offense for Rush City, but does it here on defense as well. Moves back to the 4-yard line of Rush.
Second and goal for the Titans at the Tiger 4.
Woodman coming back out after getting the play call. It'll be 2nd and Woodman under center. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left. Takes the snap, hands it up the middle. Line is Gabriel Stanridge, but he's wrapped up at about the 1-yard line. So he got 3, but wasn't able to get it in maybe the 2-yard line of Rush City. 3rd and goal. The rain coming down a bit harder now. And this is taking time off the clock as well. 6:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Woodman still out there at quarterback. And looks like a timeout is called by Rush City and Joe Lakeberg.
6:47 remaining in the game. Tigers 30.
6:47 left here in the 4th quarter. The Tigers lead it 30-16. But Greenway on the doorstep at the 2-yard line of Rush City. On Wells, the starting quarterback, who has a couple touchdowns in this game for Greenway, on the sideline still after getting injured just a little bit earlier in the fourth quarter. And so the backup quarterback for Greenway, Evan Woodman, is in. He's played a little bit earlier in this game, but now the main starter, and he's thrust into a situation where game with a touchdown here. So 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Woodman will be in the shotgun. Mackey, the running back, to his right. Shotgun snap. Woodman will take it himself, and he'll be in. Evan Woodman with the touchdown. The backup quarterback comes in and leads a solid drive for the Titans. They make this a 1-score game. It's an 8-point lead right now for Rush City. Greenway is going to go for 2 here. We'll see. They were just at the 2-yard line. We'll see what Greenway calls here to change things up. So 1 receiver to the left, some tight ends to the right. Woodman in the shotgun. Runs it out to the right. Several receivers there for Greenway. And the pass is caught by Jaden Donnell. So 30-24 now. The Titans score once again. They're making this a tight game. Evan Woodman with a very solid drive. And we'll be back here on WCMP after a short break.
Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch invite you to check out their 2 full lots of quality used vehicles. They've got a car or truck for any size budget. Get your next vehicle from a local dealer with a great reputation. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch are going to put you into a vehicle that you will love at a price you can afford. For more information, visit rushcityauto.com to view up-to-date inventory. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics. Quality used vehicles, rushcityauto.com.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ash Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is...
Well, we'll get a Kettle River Pizza kickoff here from Greenway. Diedrich back to receive the kickoff from the Titans. Kelly will give it a boot. Here's the kick, a squib kick. Diedrich will pick up the wet ball. He'll carry it himself and go down at the 33. Smart play there. He did not want to fumble. You saw him kind of carry that like a baby in his arms. Hold it tight. The pigskin is wet right now, and he can't afford a fumble right here. On this drive, 6:41 left here in the fourth quarter. 2 receivers to the right. Nyhart in the shotgun. Munson to his right. Nyhart takes the shotgun snap, hands it off Munson, and nowhere to go. Maybe a gain of 1 on first down. 2 to the 35 he goes of Rush City. The Tigers go. Steady rainfall here in Rush City. The rain held off for most of the evening, but coming here in the fourth quarter, and it might play an effect here on this drive. 6 minutes left. Dietrich in motion. Shotgun snap to Nyhart, throwing Dietrich's way, leaps up, and it's in and out of his hands. That'll stop the clock, and it'll make it 3rd and 9 for Rush City. You wonder if they're going for it on 4th down, if this is 4-down territory. They've been aggressive with 4th down tries. So 3rd and 9 from the 35-yard line of Rush City. Huge play coming here. 2 receivers to the left of Nyhart. Munson also to the left. Nyhart takes the shotgun snap. He'll keep it himself. Running up the middle he goes. He'll reach forward at the 36, 36 the 41, that is. A short 4, maybe a long 3 from the 41. .5:22 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Nyhart coming from his sideline. Fourth and 3, big play. 2 running backs to the left of Nyhart. He'll keep it himself. Up the middle he goes, and he's stuffed right there. Rush City can't convert on offense, and Greenway has their chance, down 6 here in the fourth quarter. First and 10 from the 41. 4:58 left here on the clock. Rush City with 1 timeout. Greenway with 3. It's been order. We'll see if that continues. Evan Woodman is back out there as the quarterback here for this drive. 2 receivers to the left. Woodman takes the snap under center, hands it off to Stuber. Stuber has a hole up the middle. A run of 6 for the halfback, and he gets up to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 4. Couple of Rush City Tigers on the ground. The rain coming down even harder out here. Tough to pass in this type of rain. And maybe now Greenway's trying to run down the clock a little bit. If they can score a touchdown here to the left. Handoff to Stuber. Up the middle, he's stopped after a gain of a couple. 3rd and short at the 32 of Rush City. Well, folks, we're in for a very good finish here in Rush City. Third and 2 here coming for the Greenway Titans. Woodman with 2 running backs behind him. Takes the snap. Pitches it back to Stuber. Stuber has a lane on the left side. He'll get the first down and plenty more up to the 26 of Rush City.
Stitch and stream on the stop for the Tigers. That's a first down for the Titans.
So 1st and 10. Greenway kind of running down the clock now, a little bit chew the clock. 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Same formation, Woodman under center, hands it off. Stuber stopped right in his tracks. Maybe a gain of 1 to the 25 of Rush City. 2nd and 9. This will be very interesting because if Greenway can't score a touchdown here, they're running down their own clock. They do have 3 timeouts, so the time is on their side, but they're at the 25 with 2:25 left in the fourth quarter. Woodman will go back under center. New running back out there as Stuber came off with an injury. That is Standridge. Woodman takes the snap, rolls out to his right. Now running, takes it himself to the 18, all the way down to the 16 of Rush City. He'll have maybe the first down, just short it looks like. So it'll be 3rd and short. Third and 1. 1:44 and ticking here in the fourth quarter. Stuber comes back out. And this is going to be a movie finish here in Rush City. Woodman comes out with the play call. 125 on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Two receivers out left. And a flag is thrown.
Flag on the play.
It might be illegal formation or false start. Yes, false start will be the call. Now 3rd and 6 from the 21 of Rush City. So 1:12 now left. 21 yards left to go for Greenway. Rush City holding on to a 30-24 lead. Shotgun formation. Woodman takes the snap, hands it off to Stuber on the left side. Stuber trying to break it away, but he's taken down by Stanridge on the edge. A loss for Greenway. They're going to have to use a timeout. And they're pushed back to Rush City's 24. A loss of 3, 4th and 8 coming here for the Titans. And if they can't get it, this game might be over. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a huge play. A fun finish we've had here in the rain here in Rush City. The Titans trying to get it into the Rush City Auto red zone. They were just a bit ago, but they've been pushed back by the Tigers. And a good crowd staying out here to watch this finish in the rain. Well, we'll get a talk with the Pine Insurance Player of the Game after this. He'll get a t-shirt and a hat. But first, we'll get the finish of this game. 4th and 8 for the Titans. Evan Woodman, the backup quarterback, in for Greenway. He's got a running back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Stuber motioning over. Shotgun snap to Woodman. He'll throw it up into the end zone. A bunch of Tigers there. It's tipped up and it falls incomplete. That's a turnover for the Titans. And the Tigers will have first down with 55 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. That should do it. A dagger to the heart of the Titans. And the Tigers able to play solid defense with a huge stop in the 4th quarter. The defense has been solid all night for the Tigers except for here in the 4th quarter. And finally they come up with a big stop. So there's 55 seconds left, 2 timeouts for Greenway. We'll see how they use them, if they elect to use them at all. Tigers will come out in victory formation, I believe. Yep, victory formation. And kneeling it down is Nyhart. They will call a timeout here. That is the Titans and head coach Gibau. So one more timeout left for Greenway. 53.1 seconds left. Both teams just waiting till this timeout is over. Well, thank you for joining us here on WCMP. It's been a very fun night. The home team The Rush City Tigers trying to come away with this 30-24 here in the fourth quarter. Nyhart, once again in victory formation, will take the snap. He'll kneel it. Another timeout called. That's the last one for Greenway. So the Tigers should be able to run 30 seconds off here after this kneel on third down. But there's 51.5 left on the clock. There's another kneel. So this will run 20 seconds off. There'll be 30 seconds remaining. It's fourth down. So we'll see what Lakeburg tells his guys to do. Down to 15 seconds left. The Tigers will take the penalty. It's down to 9.8 on the clock. Fourth down. And it looks like the Tigers will punt this. So a little bit of an interesting scenario. Greenway will get the ball back. Praying for a miracle. 9.8 left on the clock here in the fourth. And now the Tigers back in victory formation. Pitch back to Dietrich. He'll run it himself, trying to take as much time off the clock as possible. And 1 second left on the clock. Greenway will have a chance at the 10-yard line after the turnover on downs. Wow. So the Titans will get a shot at the end zone. 2 seconds left on the play clock here in the fourth quarter, and what a turn of events. So Greenway getting a chance. Evan Woodman back out there as quarterback. He could play hero tonight. First and goal, 9 yards left to go. Everybody cheering loud. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Shotgun snap. Woodman rolling out to the left. Throws it that way, in and out of the hands of the receiver, incomplete. And Rush City wins it. After an attempt on the end zone, the Tigers survive by a score of 30-24. Well, what a nail-biter finish here from Rush City. It has been a fun night here. And we'll get a chat with the Pine Insurance Agency player of the game after this short break here on WCMP.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. Have a great year. Say hi to Denny when you see him.
Need reliable energy? Burnett Dairy Cooperative has you covered with top quality propane services. Whether you're heating your home, running your business, or firing up the grill, our propane is safe, efficient, and always dependable. Choose Burnett Dairy Cooperative Propane, your trusted partner for all things energy. Stay warm, stay powered, stay local.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things? With auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us.
The mushroom melt is back at A&W. How does this sound? Sautéed seasoned mushrooms and onions with melted Swiss cheese on your choice of a juicy burger or grilled chicken. Then add golden French fries and a medium soft drink. It's the mushroom melt and fries combo at A&W. Now, top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Or how about the A&W root beer freeze? Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W restaurant in Pine City.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony. I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together, we're dapper and divine. Whether you're looking for bold color,
fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes,
we're all about hair that feels like you.
At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop. Right now, get $2 off your kid's haircut till the end of September. You know, back to school time at Dapper and Divine.
Can't wait to get out there.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for the season.
Hey guys, you here?
Yeah, sure. That goes into hunting.
Preparation, huh? Like
getting to Almost Yours Gun and Pawn and Mora so I can have the right gun, scope, blind, and stand, and always has the right ammo.
Ha, thanks, boys. I went to Almost Yours Gun and Pawn. They have everything a hunter needs to be prepared.
Okay.
I do love Almost Yours Gun and Pawn.
907 Union Street, Mora.
Your journey to a smile you'll love forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodont force braces or Invisalign clear aligners. With locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you'll embrace forever.
Hey Mark, I spent about $3,500 on heating this last winter.
Whoa, sounds like you need to switch to a central boiler outdoor wood furnace, like I did.
A wood furnace? That sounds like a lot of work.
No, not really. I have my wood delivered, and with a large firebox and a central boiler outdoor furnace, I usually just fill it once a day.
Whoa, that sounds great.
And I'm saving a ton of money every year.
Well, where do I get one?
Northland Boiler Sales is your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our communities in making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
How do you want to be celebrated? A church service, a celebration of life in a chapel, maybe even cremation with an outdoor gathering. Many of these things can be taken care of ahead of time and can be affordable. Methvin Funeral and Cremation has the resources and expertise to help you plan ahead. Learn how you can make the decisions now that will make things easier for your family in the future. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Isle, and Sandstone, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us.
At Burnett Dairy, we're also a trusted propane provider serving homes, farms, and businesses across northwestern Wisconsin and east central Minnesota. Whether you need a tank installed or reliable delivery, we're here for you 365 days a year with flexible options that fit your needs. As a farmer-owned cooperative, we're committed to supporting our community because your home and farm deserve the best. Call 715-689-1032 to learn more. Burnett Dairy Propane, serving you with
Here's the pick.
The area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. Coaches, when you need space that's air conditioned or heating with enough room to get in some team training, book Here's the Pitch. Fixing swings, catchers using the state-of-the-art machines, breaking in bats, whatever the team needs to dominate next season. Let Here's the Pitch elevate their game.
Need a prescription or medication advice? Wellia Health's community pharmacies in Mora and Pine City are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Our friendly pharmacists are here to answer your questions and to help with prescription transfers. Call us at Pine City 320-322-5141 or Mora 320-679-3999 or visit welliahealth.org.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Hey there, neighbors. Matt Winsand, CEO Burnett Dairy. Farmers are the people that wake up before the sun, who battle the elements, and tend to their crops and herds with a passion that runs deep in their veins. At this time, I would personally like to thank the farmers. From all of us at Burnett Dairy Cooperative to all of our incredible farmers, thank you. Burnett Dairy Cooperative. Real farms, real flavor.
Mom's Parkside Cafe in Pine City proudly serves breakfast skillets, scratch-made buttermilk pancakes, famous big cookies, and bread pudding with homemade caramel sauce. Enjoy home-style hot sandwiches made with real mashed potatoes.
Well, thank you for joining us here on the post-game Pine Insurance Player Agency Player of the Game interview with Landon Luckoff. Landon, you played a very tough-fought game here. 30-24 was the final score. You had some big stops on defense. What's going through your mind when the Greenway Titans get a final play within 9 yards of the goal line and you're trying to stop them? What's going through your mind a little bit?
I was just trying to get back. I knew they had to throw the ball or try to get to the outside because that's what they've been getting us on the whole game. I think the entire defense played great this game. They had a couple lapses in the defense, allowed them to get some big plays. I just really wanted to not get scored on, I guess.
And I mean, in and out of the hands. I mean, it was a nail biter for sure. But the offense worked really well here tonight. 30 points put up. Tyler Munson, tell me a little bit about his impact as a leader and such a great running back for this squad as well.
Yeah, Tyler's great. I mean, he leads the team. He gets everybody hype in practice. He builds everybody up. He's hardest hitter on the team, best tackler on the team. He's great. I say he runs like Cam Scadaboo, if you know who that is.
Yeah,
I think he runs like Cam Scadaboo. A little bit slower, I'd say, but I'd say he's pretty tough guy. Hits pretty hard. I hate tackling him in practice, and it's good to have him on the team. Yeah, a big leader, scored a few touchdowns for this squad here tonight. And tell me a little bit about just your forward look, the future look for this Tigers squad going into the rest of the season. Still a little bit early here in week 4. How do you feel about this team moving forward? You know, I think this is maybe the best team I've ever been a part of. Last year we had a great year, and I think we just got to keep taking a step week by week. Can't overlook teams, even if we think we're better than them. And I'm just happy to be playing football with these guys.
Well, that is Landon Luckoff, the junior for the Tigers. Thank you so much for joining us here on WCMP, Landon, and I wish you the best of luck in the future.
Too. Thank you.
All right, we will be back with a post-game breakdown after this short break here on WCMP.
Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch invite you to check out their 2 full lots of quality used vehicles. They've got a car or truck for any size budget. Get your next vehicle from a local dealer with a great reputation. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch are going to put you into a vehicle that you will love at a price you can afford. For more information, visit rushcityauto.com to view up-to-date inventory. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics. Quality used vehicles, rushcityauto.com.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ask Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Need reliable energy? Burnett Dairy Cooperative has you covered with top quality propane services. Whether you're heating your home, running your business, or firing up the grill, our propane is safe, efficient, and always dependable. Choose Burnett Dairy Cooperative Propane, your trusted partner for all things energy. Stay warm, stay powered, stay local.
Well, 30-24 is the final score here at Rush City High School. The Tigers come away with a win at home after a nail-biting finish. The Titans trying to put one in the final seconds of the game from the 9-yard line, and the pass was in and out of the hands of the receiver. Tyler Munson with a great night. He had 3 touchdowns on the evening, a couple rushing, 1 through the air. Just a great all-around player. And Landon Luckoff with some phenomenal stops defensively. He was our Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Game. And he will receive a Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Game t-shirt. Pine Insurance Agency with locations in Aitkin, Ham Lake, Moose Lake, McGregor, and Pine City. Visit pineagency.us and learn how you can start saving. So a big win for the Tigers at home. They keep their season rolling here in Week 4. Tyler Munson with a great night. Landon Luckoff with a great night. We apologize for some of the stream issues with the Wi-Fi, but hopefully the voice was able to get through. I'm Tyler Gustafson here for WCMP, and I wish you a good night. Drive safe through the rain here in the upper central Midwest area of Minnesota. We'll be back with some more regular scheduled action on Anthem Country